Hey class, it's Mrs. Tyndall, and I just checked my email because it's a little bit after 8 o'clock, and I had two questions, letter D and 5C. So I'll go over those two, and then those were the only questions, other than someone did ask about what page the extra credit is, and that's page 11. And you can do as much or as little as you want since it's extra credit. So on number 4D, what we have here is, if the fastest way to go about it is noticing that 9 and 16 are both perfect squares, because the square root of 9, I'll just write that, is 3, and the square root of 16 is 4. So because of that, it's going to factor, oops, sorry, these videos are a little interesting, I know, but anyway, it's going to factor, let's try that one more time, to 3x minus 4 and 3x plus 4. And then that would be your answer because they're perfect squares. Now, if you didn't realize that, you could still use the box method. You could do factoring by grouping. You can do any of those other methods. They all work. This one is just the quickest. And then 5C. 5C, we could use the box method or guess and check. I'll go ahead and do it both ways just so we can take a look. If I was going to use the box method, I would begin by noticing that the first term is 2x squared and the last term is negative 12. 2 times negative 12 is negative 24, and the middle number is a 5. So I want to know two factors of negative 24 that add to 5. So you could start at 1 and 24, 2 and 12, 3 doesn't, 4 and 6, oh, I skipped 3, sorry, 3 and 8, 4 and 6, so forth, so on, and you'll notice the only way that we would get 5 is 3 and 8, and we want a negative 24, therefore I'll rewrite this. So 3 and 8 are going to give me 24 when I multiply them. And when I add them, I'm going to get 5 as long as the 3 is negative. So it doesn't matter where the 3 goes or where the 8 goes. You'll just pull one in each one. Then you'll use the cover-up method. Let me grab a piece of paper here. The common factor between those is 4. Do it on each one. The common factor between that set is 2x. This one's going to be hard to see. I'll just do it with my finger. The common factor between 2x squared and negative 3x would be just x. And the common factor between negative 3x and negative 12 is negative 3. So my answer would be 2x minus 3 and x plus 4. If I was going to go about that same problem using the guess and check method, I would just look at the first number and think of numbers that multiply to 2, which are only 1 and 2. Therefore, I know I have to start with 2x and x. Then I'd look at 12, and I could have 1 and 12, 2 and 6, 3 and 4. Those would be my only options, and try not to worry about all this other stuff. But anyway, so then I would just guess. I want to try to get a 5. If you happen to guess the wrong one, so let's say we guessed 1 and 12. What you would see when you check it is 1x and 24x, which makes 23. And we want it to make 5. So you'll notice when I check the correct answer, I have negative 3 and 8. And 8 minus 3 is 5. So however you want to do it, you can also do factoring by grouping, lots of different ways. Hopefully that will help you prepare for your test. Have a wonderful night.